It's still going. Still
JV,
going.
I have to tell you.
What happened?
So listeners, we're on Zoom
Yeah.
Hi.
recording today because of the COVIDs. But your screen was frozen and you were looking down and I was panicking. I'm like, how does she know when to come in? She's not going to know. Is she just doing it by like...
Oh no, she's frozen.
Just memory. Just I can feel it. I can feel it from 3 miles away. I can feel it.
Feel the vibe.
I was so
Feel the vibe
nervous.
of the
I was like,
Pocket
what is she
Pod.
doing? I'm like, we said it's starting now.
I had to look at
show
the
must go
words. The words change every week. It's very confusing.
That's true. They do
True,
change.
fair.
The one
You also
podcast where the
froze.
opening song changes every week.
Oh,
It's the
that's
best.
true.
I think
That means
I've never
it's the
heard
best
any other
podcast, I agree.
podcast where the opening song changes every week.
Give
That's
us,
dedication.
that's pretty great. I mean, we do a lot of work to get that first line. Oh my gosh! Speaking of which, do we want to talk a little bit about some palm trees and some delightful
Yes,
palm?
a revelation that I didn't
Yeah.
even do, but I saw on the Animal Crossing, Friends of Animal Crossing, or whatever it's called, Facebook group. And someone's like, pro tip, if you put down one tiny square of sand and plant your little palm tree in it, you can make a palm tree anywhere. It's like, what? So I, of course, went to Rar and JB. I'm like, is this true? I feel like someone's pulling my leg.
Well, because it seems too good to be true, right? That you can have like a
Yes.
tropical paradise up on the mountainside of your island, but you can. It's true,
But you
and
can.
it's so
I mean,
cool.
it stands to reason. Is that the phrase?
It rans to Steezen.
Yep, it
Rans to
Steven.
Steven.
I ran to Steven.
Oh, Steven. I ran to Steven.
Oh, Steve! From running the Animal Crossing Twitter, so it runs to Steven.
It does ran to Steven. Oh.
But that's
It is true. In fact, I was just telling someone about that the other day because I think I don't even
Was it
remember
me?
the context,
It
but I
wasn't
was literally telling somebody, yeah, just put down a patch of sand and you go put a palm tree anywhere. Those words came out of my mouth less than a week ago.
Wow.
And I don't remember the context of why.
I wonder if you were telling this person who then posted it on the Animal Crossing Facebook group, who
It's a
then
big circle.
That would be
let
something.
me see it, and then I came back to you, and it was a full circle. It was a full
sharing the
JB
wealth.
circle.
Of sharing the wealth
Yes,
of knowledge
passing.
indirectly to you. That's because that's how
And
I
I'm
tell you
super proud
things.
I'm super proud that game of telephone didn't end up with like if you put down like dirt and then you shove a boot in it, it makes a
It'll
boot
my
plant.
gosh.
grow a garbage tree.
You heard it here. New theory, rumor. Growing a boot to spawn a garbage tree
But
instead of
only
having 3 fruits
in dirt.
in dirt. Brown dirt or
Brown dirt, dark brown dirt.
Dark brown dirt. Dark brown dirt. A boot equals.
And you also
trash
have to
tree.
water it.
Water it
This
every
is
day.
not true at all, people. I'm so sorry.
This is fake tip. Fake tip alert. Fake
Wouldn't it
tip
be
alert.
great?
Fake tips.
Oh, it's like we're like red. One of these tips is true, and one of these tips is a fake. For
We
only
could- that could-
4,980 bells. What do you say?
That sounds like a great scheme.
precise
for a future
number you got
segment
exactly
of
right.
PocketPod. Well, if it's the precise number, it must be a real fact. Otherwise, she would just have like some 20,000 or something.
Obviously. She
4,980
chose
bells.
down. She chose down.
Oh, more labyrinth.
That's a
please.
labyrinth reference. Hey, there's someone at my campsite today, guys.
Oh, I hope it's
Super
someone
exciting.
fun.
Who could it be?
I had someone yesterday. It was exciting to have that person
Oh my
yesterday.
gosh. Oh my goodness, campsite friends.
And you
Who did
accepted them, it sounds like.
No, I didn't in the end because I already have their amiibo, so I decided not to.
Oh.
Do you want to guess who it was?
Oh.
So you still have Tutu.
No, I let Tutu go, and I cried a little bit.
Oh,
I'm
that
not
was a
gonna lie.
different.
I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, sweet tutu.
It was really sad. I was having so much remorse when I let her go to the point where
Oh, no.
I ran over to Happy Home Paradise and picked up one of the little souvenir things in hopes I could give it to her while
Oh,
she was
no.
packing. And you can't.
So she would
FYI, pro tip.
No, it's true.
You can't
Pro
give them a
tip.
souvenir to have them move in. So she's gone to forever into the internet. But she told me repeatedly that she knows we'll meet again on another island.
Yes.
So I just really
Oh
hope
my
she shows
goodness.
up on someone else's island. I'm just
Oh my goodness.
my
What
heart
if she's
broke.
in my campsite? Wouldn't that
So
be amazing?
sorry.
I'm going right now.
I mean,
That would
if
be
she was
so
in your
epic.
campsite, I don't think she would be my tutu.
I don't know.
Because she didn't
That's
leave
a good
today.
question.
The campsites people,
Is it
villagers are just
it's
a
not
brand
Tutu.
new generation.
randos?
That's not Snowflake. That's not Snowflake. It's
Not
Tutu.
Snowflake.
That's an Ace Ventura reference. When he goes and finds the shark.
Oh.
And he thought it was Snowflake. It's fine.
Oh.
Was
And then he
Snowflake the
goes,
name of the
"Woo!
dolphin?
Do not go in there."
Oh,
Right?
I do
think
not
it's the pate.
go in there.
Is that
I've
right after
never
he
seen
says,
this movie before in my life.
hotting them rhinos? I know that quote. But
It's Limburg.
Lindbergh. Oh, he's one of the characters with a 5 o'clock shadow, right?
Is he a first in flight?
Yeah.
He's got some facial hair.
Yeah, he's
First
no
and flight.
barreled though. I don't have strong feelings about the mice.
The mice. I like. We do have Broccolo, who is a cute friend. We remember.
Okay.
Broccolo.
He's right.
What about Moose with his one raised eyebrow?
He's fine.
He's weird.
fine.
Leesh, I kind
Incest
of
or
agree. I'm
something.
not
What's
really into the
Oboe?
mice.
Who says oboe?
Oh yeah,
the
oboe.
The bow mouse.
Is that Penelope?
Penelope? Yeah.
Is that who that is? Oboe.
I just
Oh, oboe.
I don't-
I was like, who plays an oboe? Is that even in Animal Crossing? That's not an instrument we have. Oboe.
So the thing about mice is like, if it was already on if that poor little mouse
Talking
was
mice.
already on my island, I wouldn't turn it away.
Sure.
But since they're in my campsite, I'm like, meh. Nice to know
no,
ya.
you-
I'm probably never gonna play with a game with them. Like I just
No, it's so
Just like,
stressful to get
thanks,
them to
walk
move
along.
in anyway. It's too much work. So, it's tough.
You wanna put
it's
your
just a
time
hard
into a
pass
character.
for me.
Yeah, I said goodbye
That's
to
fair.
Tutu, and I was very sad, guys. So anyway, if Tutu moves into your island, you listeners who may or may not be a friend of mine in the game, or
Yeah.
you two of the people I'm looking at right now,
Yeah.
just treat her well. She's a sweetheart. She's adorable.
well,
she is
And
the
possibly
kindest.
tweet
Yeah, tweet at us.
Let me
Tweet
know.
or Instagram or message
Yeah.
us somehow. However you need to find us. Courier pigeon, that also works.
She
Oh,
wears
love
she wears
Courier
lots of
Brewster.
purple. Her house is decked out in pink. She's just adorable.
She's very polar
she's
bear
one of
like.
my,
She's
she's
very
one of the
cute.
cutest big bears.
She really
True.
is.
We'll
She's a
say
sweetheart.
that. Their little
I don't
nose
know
on
why
a
I
weird
said
spot.
yes. I think in my heart I wanted to see her show up on someone else's island, so I just said yes with hopes that she
that
would
is
just
magical.
magically appear.
You know what? And we've had good success with that. It just takes a long time to get that natural reintroduction to an island. So it might be a few months, but I think we'll keep an eye out and keep an ear out, friends. Keep an eye on
Maybe
your
one day
islands.
we'll have a follow-up and it'll be great.
I know.
Wouldn't that be a delight?
I did luckily have a fun night of zoomies in the plaza with Tutu, Hans,
Yeah,
and
you
Bam.
did.
Gosh.
So I did
cute.
have that just a couple nights ago. So I have a final
That's a
memory
forever
with
memory
her.
you have.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
I love it. And I'm
That
glad
may
you
or may
shared
not
it.
be
It's
the
also
cover
one I
image
saw
this
that was on Twitter.
Oh, I had fun with that video. I got to run with them. It was great.
It was so cute. It's so precious because it's the classic like cartoon where it's just like this camera staying in one place and the people are zooming back and forth across the screen. It's very, very cute.
Zoom
I can't tell you how many
A+.
times I laugh watching my own video where I run into it. Like it just makes me laugh. I produce my own video and I am the joke in my own video.
You know, that's the sign of a good sportsman. That's not what I meant.
That's not.
Good sport. Someone you can laugh at your own.
I can laugh at my own
shenanigans.
Good
silliness.
sportsman.
I'm a good sportsman because I can laugh at things. That's exactly what that means. I'm sure of it.
That's what that means. I'm confident that's what that means. Surely. What else could it?
How else can you have sportsmanship if you're not a good sportsman?
Exactly. Duh. That's what I'm talking
It's not called good sportship.
That sounds like the name of an alternative for Bowie McBoatface. The good sports ship.
On the good sport ship.
Lollipop.
Good recovery.
I can't. I don't know.
No, that was good.
tried.
It was a challenge and you met it with aplomb.
I kept going.
I love it.
Do you guys want to do...
The Cub Scout motto is "Do your best," and that was what I did.
Oh,
I like that motto.
I like that.
Good motto, Cub Scouts.
Just do your best, guys. Just do your best.
That's good.
Yep.
Proud of the best. Do your best.
Not guys.
Everybody can go do your best. That's the word
Everyone,
from the Cub Scouts and from PocketPod.
folks.
Folks.
But
Peeps.
I want to know, are you guys ready for a slight, light follow-up?
Yes.
Do 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 do. I don't want to wait.
For a
For a follow adjacent.
You made me wait a little bit.
Ooh, it wasn't her fault. She wasn't trying to make you wait. It's just the delay.
Oh,
the
okay.
delage.
Delayful. It's delightful.
Don't take it personally. It's just the internet.
Yeah.
I should have cut you off.
That would also be pretty funny. That's okay. The thing I have to follow adjacent with is talking about gifts for villagers because, first of all, super successful giving produce, still a hit. I've gotten pictures from everybody in my island, short of the newest person who is Eric, who's also adorable. But the thing I wanted to mention was I was trying to I have so many star fragments. I was like, wouldn't it be cute to give a villager a bunch of star fragments and see if they like put it out in their house or if they like it or what happens? So I wrapped up 10 star fragments, had it ready to go. I gave it to Eric, or at least I was going to try giving it to Eric, but what happens? But it is grayed out in your inventory.
Yeah, and you're like, wait, where did that thing that I wrapped go? Because I don't see it.
Yes. I just did it. Do I need to get another one?
I tried to wrap
But
a
it let you
DIY
wrap
because
it.
I was desperate. I was like, I don't. I did. Yeah, and you can also wrap a DIY, but then you can't give it to anyone.
Okay, so it
it's
does
like
let you
maybe
wrap
you can
it.
give it to a person.
It's
it was
for giving
wishful
to a
thinking.
person.
I knew I probably couldn't.
Right. That's so funny, though. I didn't know. So DIYs are also a no-go, but that's so weird because animals give us DIYs.
But you can give them 1 star fragment?
Oh, I haven't tried giving them 1 star fragment. I wonder if it's something that maybe you can give it to them. I didn't even try. That's a good question. Can you give them a single star fragment?
Just
the thing
an
is,
unwrapped.
Or an unwrapped star fragment wouldn't be enough value for them to like the gift. I don't
Correct.
think.
But
So
they
I
could.
would-
But I just want to know if they can.
Oh, gotcha. If
do
they
it.
would take it. I don't know. Maybe they will. Maybe they're like, okay.
Or if it's already grayed out. I mean, you'd know if it was
Thanks.
grayed out, right? You could also have
That's true.
Or if it's not grayed out, then you presumably could give it to them.
Hey, that's a good question. Why isn't money grayed out? Because when you give them money, they give it right back to you unless it's in a special envelope. But money is not grayed out as a gifting option. It's
True
like they
dat.
want you to be able to give it to the villager and have the villager say to you, no, that's too much.
I couldn't possibly.
They want you to waste your wrapping paper.
Ooh. Oh, yeah.
So also I can't remember what happened in the last episode because it's been so long, but I was able to successfully give artwork that has been previously donated to Blathers.
Nice.
So that seems to be the requirement that you need to have it donated.
Thank you for the
because I've given them both fakies and realsies,
Yes.
and they were good with both of those, but they haven't been pre-donated.
So it has to
That's
exist
really cool.
in the museum already before you can.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Must
even
exist.
if it's an identified they won't take it until you have a real one in the museum.
Right.
Which is
as was the example of the very blue
I have
Rosetta
so many
Stone.
blue Rosetta Stones. I don't know what to do with them.
Do you ever feel like there's certain like sculptures or paintings you just get all the time?
Yeah, it's that one.
Yeah. It's the Rosetta Stone for Leesh. For me, I think it's the Jolly painting. I get fake ones of that. Like,
Is that the one with the little floop?
Yes, the real one has the little floop. It's the one that's made out of vegetables, and the real one has
I don't like
the
that
artichoke
one. That one
on the
gives me
chest.
creeps.
Yeah.
artichoke.
Yeah, the wheat
Yeah.
gross thing.
Wheat. Some sort of grain.
Wheaten.
Yes.
I feel like I see
that's the
Mr. Eyebrows a lot. The one with like the kooky eyebrows.
Scary painting.
Oh yeah,
Scary painting,
The
yeah.
eyebrows this way.
Yeah, the eyebrows
And
the
then
funny
I
way.
also-
Yeah.
I also have the pig with the suckling babies a lot.
Oh, do you? The motherly statue?
Yeah,
I never
but
see
I only
that.
get fakes of those.
Fakes
I
of
never
that.
see that one,
Only
fake or
fake,
otherwise.
fake motherlies.
Yeah, I definitely, the fake one I've seen more frequently, but not terribly frequently. Maybe like 2 or 3 times.
That
Not
one's
even
a never for
maybe
me.
Just 2. Oh my goodness. Well, there we go. So I guess it might just be different island. I wonder if it's kind of like, if there's like an A island, a B island, a C island. Is that a thing? Is that a thing that exists?
Well,
Who
remember
knows?
when we like
Postulating
start
wildly.
associating like the color of your airport with
Oh,
certain
that's
things?
right. The color of the airport. Maybe it also is the length of your deck. I know that's been a thing we've talked about before.
Yes, deck size matters.
Deck size.
Oh, so funny. Yep. Yes.
true.
Oh my goodness. Any other follow-ups today, friends? Follow-ups?
Nope.
Follow. Well, in that case, do you want to talk about some Hello.
Sorry about my phone. That's
That's
probably
okay.
really irritating. I don't know how to make it not be quiet.
It's okay. Sometimes your phone just has to talk.
It just wants to say hi.
Hello, hello. Welcome.
Hello,
and
phone.
welcome.
Quiet, you.
How about if
I
we...
made it quiet. Let's talk about new stuff.
Da-da-dun, da-da-dun, da-da-dun,
What's
da-da-dun.
new?
Da-da-dun. New horizons, what's new?
What's new?
What's new?
What's...
Is the delay really
what's
bad?
new indeed? I feel like it sounded so bad that I thought you were emphasizing it by waiting a little while. So
No.
it's not. So don't take it personally if it sounds like.
Jack
Sorry,
is
guys.
going to have fun making sure we all matchy-matchy today.
Oh, this is rough.
That'd be fun.
This is very rough. Okay. Sorry,
Oh,
listeners.
it's okay. It's rough and tumble. Thanks for listening, guys.
In normal conversation, you sound perfectly
Yeah,
cromulent.
Cromulent.
indeed.
I know that
I
reference.
agree. For the beginning of our spirits, let's
Yes.
discuss what happened. We just had a recent. It is the new year, guys. Welcome
Yes,
to
Happy New
2022.
Year. Oh, Happy New Year, people. Everyone.
Happy New Year to
Inside
friends
the game and
you
out.
guys. Yes. Happy New Year. So I did enjoy a little New Year in Animal Crossing, which was fun, and I think I did it last year, but I honestly don't remember so much, so I don't know.
I don't remember it either. But
Right?
did you stay up for New Year on the game?
Yeah.
Okay. I definitely did not do that.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did because I had screenshots because I looked at them and I was like, okay, I was definitely there. I have this happening. It is the time. I mean, that back then. That was just I just would have stayed up anyway. But so I checked out the New Year's events and there were some things I noticed this year that I don't remember from last year at least. And so one fun example, for example, was that the villagers in town aren't wearing their New Year's hats at first. But as you go around and speak to each of them, they will be reminded of their New Year's hats. They'll be like, oh, you're here for my great hat reveal. Or, oh, I forgot to put my hat on. Let me go ahead and throw on my New Year's hat. And it's very cute that they can basically like have a little moment with each of them to like have their ta-da New Year's hat reveal.
That's
and it
so
will be
weird.
the one that you have available for sale.
I didn't have that experience, but I think because last year I gifted them all hats for personal wear post New Year's. So I'm
Yay.
wondering if because of that, they just wore them because it was New Year's anyway. Because I didn't have a hat reveal as far as I can tell. They were just wearing them. I don't know.
I
don't know.
That's really cool. I wonder if they would, if you gifted the hat to them, if they were wearing the very hat you gave them, or if they had switched into their own New Year's hat that they already had.
I could never tell you.
Right, because like, why would you have kept track of what color hat you gave them? That would have been a lot of work. That seemed unnecessary.
I mean, if someone could track down what the official hat color of each of my villagers is, and then I could tell them what they were wearing, and we could find out. I don't know. It sounds like not a good use
Screenshots.
of my
Go to the
time.
screenshots. Oh, that's another thing, that the hats that your town has available for sale changes, because mine last year were the silk top hat style, and this year were the cone style with a little
That's right. I
fringy
do remember
garland.
that.
Yep.
Yeah,
They switch each
so
year.
That's kind of cool. Switch around each year. That's good to know. And then let's see what else. Oh yes, there's the yellow light stick, same old that Isabel gives you. But this year, if you were pestering Red for his raffle, you could also bring your fancy color changing light stick to have for the countdown and be the coolest in your own.
I don't think you were probably
mind.
pestering him, though. He was loving every minute of
That's
that.
true. I did give him bells for those.
Yeah.
And
He was
had to keep
raking
In
it in.
pressing.
500s at a time, no less.
Hand over paw.
Hand over paw, paw over hand. So many bells just to try scoring whatever food item, but then to be rewarded eventually with a couple of light sticks was pretty nice.
Yeah. What a bargain.
What a bargain, indeed. Let's see,
I think
what-
my color changing light stick is broken, by the way.
What?
Okay,
How?
it's finally changing colors. It was stuck on yellow forever.
Oh,
Now it's colors again.
oh.
It was super weird. I
you have-
couldn't make it
like
not
you-
yellow.
Do you have? I think it stays the color if you press and hold it because you're like waving it, and it stays that color as long as you wave it. But if you like raise it, it changes. When raise your arm.
Oh. Yep. That is the trick.
The magic trick. But yeah, Joelle is also doing the motion in real life, which is raising one hand as if waving a light
see
stick.
it.
Those are
White.
pretty fun.
Or
Red.
she has an answer to a question.
Orange. Yellow.
Or she's doing
Countdown of
Green.
colors.
aerobics.
Green again. Blue. Purple. I'm done.
Yay!
Success.
I love the colors. I like the variety. And then if you find one a color you like, you can kind of keep on it for a while and just wave it around, which is fun.
I love
I
it.
just don't
Now I
care.
know. Oh, I thought it was broken. I was like, my color changing is just yellow. Why is this not special?
That would be the biggest bummer if you were stuck on the color that is the default wand of
what
not
happened.
excitement. No. I'm trying to think of anything else cool about New Year. I mean, if anybody else has any.
Can we talk about the envelope thing?
Oh yeah, for sure. The new gift items that we could order through the Nook Shopping that I think there's only one item left at Nook Shopping right now. So as of the 6th of January, most of the items are gone.
Oh, okay.
But
Yeah.
that new
probably
envelope.
Yeah. What did you
Wait,
decide the
where
name
is
was?
it?
Oh,
Oh, wait, you're saying it's gone. That
It's gone.
envelope is gone. Yes?
it is. Yes,
Okay.
it's no longer
I was like,
available
what?
today.
No, I don't have that.
But it was
It's the-
similar to the red envelopes you could get, right? And the blue
Right.
bags.
So-
the
Right?
Yes.
Yes, those were previous year. But this year it's the Otoshidama, which is a little white envelope with the like some characters on it. But that's more of a Japanese money envelope. And Joelle, you said you tried giving gifts in this envelope, and what happened?
Yeah, so I remembered the red envelopes that it was for Lunar New Year, so we might still get those for later in the because that's like later in January, I think.
Okay, cool.
But I remember if you put like 10,000 bells in it or something, you gave it to your villagers, they were like really enthusiastic about it, and oftentimes you would be gifted in return their picture. So I gave it a try and I put 10,000 bells inside one of these envelopes, and their response was mild at best.
Oh no. So not a big success? Is it?
Yeah.
Is there some other time of year we're supposed to be gifting this and not at New Year's?
Well, I'm like wondering if you're supposed to put something else inside these envelopes instead of cash.
Oh, I didn't try putting, I don't know. I just assumed it was a money envelope.
Should I slip clothes inside this envelope or socks or something? Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to put inside of it.
Yeah,
but
I don't
money,
know.
Money
How
did
could
not
they
seem
fit?
impressive. I don't know.
Oh, no. I put my envelope in my storage and now I'm never going to find it.
Oh no.
It's
gone
white and begins with
forever.
an O.
It's
Or
stored
why?
in the other
Can't
section.
search.
You can sort by alphabetical.
So I just looked it up, and it is a traditional gift for children. So perhaps if it was a villager who doesn't like to think of themselves as, or like maybe it was a smug villager, might they be insulted?
I gave it to a snooty and a smug.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think even a normie would be like, Lolly doesn't like half the stuff I give her. Lolly is one of the few freaking villagers that still has. Okay, we're gonna get into this later, but like, we are like, according to Katrina, we're like best friends, and she still will not give me her photo.
No, Lolly. What? And she's also so sweet and cute. I can't imagine
I
that
know.
she wouldn't want to share her
so
picture.
mad at her.
Oh no, Lolly! What is going on?
Today I just gave her a food that came out of a balloon, which is
Oh,
probably
yes?
not the best thing. And she's like, thanks, and puts it in her pocket and walks away.
I like she's just. Are you
God.
like the strange child who brings her gifts of like lint? And she's just kind of like, oh, thanks, honey, and puts it in the pocket.
Yeah.
You're the literal little drummer boy to her, and like, okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for this
She's
gift
like,
I didn't
you're
ask
precious,
for.
aren't you so
Drumming.
sweet? Yeah. Cool. Thanks. I'll just put this in the trash when you're not looking.
Oh my gosh. Sweet Lolly.
Great.
So thanks, Lolly, for taking these gifts, but please show a little bit more appreciation. Maybe you should try doing
She's
the
never excited.
Leesh, it's going to be right before your
wrap
fence is
down
Do
her
give her
stuff.
fruit, and she's like, "Oh, you're a good farmer. Thanks."
Yeah. Oh,
like-
maybe it's like a normie reaction.
She's just like not really excited about anything. Like there's nothing where she's like, "Bring," super excited.
Oh,
Give her books.
that's so wild. I don't know. Yeah, maybe our
Maybe
normies,
I'll have
you
to
need to give her
more
a
books. I think I did give her a book at one point. Maybe she was excited about it. I mean, there are some times where she's like really excited. I'm like, oh, good, it's going to be the time. And she's like, here's some trousers.
but
I don't want your. And then I'm like, oh, thank you so much in the trash.
wah, wah, wah. And it could always be that it's just unlucky, and because it is just a 10% chance even after your best friends. I mean, I don't know how accurate that is, but that's what I've read. 10% after best friend connection.
I did get a nice reaction from Kiki, who's a normie, for a glowing wreath.
Oh, for the moss glowing wreath?
That is a pretty cool
moss
glowing wreath. Yeah. If that's helpful.
House decor. Or is it a color?
Get what? Oh, for like making her a wreath?
Yeah, the moss
nice
glowing wreath.
Moss glowing wreath.
So I don't know if that's helpful, but I did get an excitement from her for that.
Oh, well, and I wonder if that might be related to being a color that your character liked, because there's always the color does the key colors
matter
too. They have 2
too.
colors they like. If you're giving
Color
items,
does matter.
Look for the color they like, and I don't know what Lolly likes.
I've been trying fruit. I've been trying gyroids.
Ooh.
Gyroids did work the other day with freaking. I got Rodeo before I got Lolly.
No way!
Colors make a difference with gyroids. I discovered they really, if you get the color right, they're much more excited.
Good pro tip.
Yeah.
Ooh, interesting.
Like I was giving blue ones to Bam, and he was much more enthusiastic about the gyroids when they were blue.
Oh,
I think it was blue. I checked whatever his favorite colors were. Maybe
sense.
it was green. I forget, but yeah.
I feel like Bam being a blue deer, it would make sense that he would also like blue.
No, but
maybe that's
you'd be
not true.
surprised. I think his favorite color is green. Actually, I had to look it up.
He does start with a green track jacket, I think.
DIY.
See, yeah, his favorite color is green, but it might be green and blue or green and something. But yeah,
green and also other thing. That makes sense because it's usually 2 colors.
Yeah,
green and
or sometimes it's like white and colorful are their favorite colors. I always love that.
Yeah, colorful. That's right. That's an option too. Oh my gosh, I like it. Oh! I know something else. I was just thinking of other New Year's items, and this year we also had. There were a bunch of returning items, but there was a new item. It was a Osechi box, which is like a Japanese like special meal box. That's kind of like reminds me of a bento, but it has like some fancier looking items inside of it. It looks really cool.
Oh, yeah.
And the new thing that's still it looks great. Great to have out. Looks amazing. Also, I think it's another one of the items that you can eat that's literally like, it looks like the little serving tray in your pockets, and you can consume it for health to cut down trees like you do. But the thing that's currently still available is the Nanakusa Gayu, which is a rice pudding, like a rice porridge rather. Mm-hmm. That is a traditional thing that is eaten on these. I looked this up earlier, and it's like something you eat on the 7th of January, and it's like 7 herb porridge, and it's really kind of delightful because in Japan you can get like a kit that includes, like at some grocery stores they have a kit that has all the herbs that you need for this, and then you make it with your rice pudding, and it's like, or excuse me, porridge. I keep saying pudding because rice pudding is so like constant in my brain because it's one of my favorite desserts. But this is a porridge, which is more savory and hearty.
Peas porridge.
But yeah, it sounds like it's delicious and soothing and a traditional
in the game it says
thing.
It's easy on the stomach, which can be helpful after all the holiday treats.
Oh, that makes so much sense, especially after New Year's celebrations and all those candies and sparkling beverages.
Yeah, if your tummy needs a little reset, eat some 7 herb porridge rice.
Yum. Would do.
5 out of 5. Would recommend.
5 out of 5 out of 5. About 10 out of 10. But yeah, I think that's about it for me for the New Year's stoofs.
Yeah.
But some nice treats. I enjoyed it. It was fun. Oh, and I don't know how I missed this last year. I didn't take a screen cap of it. But they have like the little New Year's of the year up in fireworks. Did that happen last year?
Mm-hmm.
It said 2021? Nope. Did not remember that at all. I was so impressed when it happened this year.
I love it. It's like brand new to you.
They've really outdone themselves.
I feel like I must have. I wonder if when I was playing it last year, if I was doing something else in real, like maybe watching the real life ball drop or whatever. Because I don't remember those things.
Sarah, you're not a night owl. It was also like after midnight, and you may have been tired, and so maybe you just don't remember because you were sleepies.
That's quite possible.
Also, it was a year ago.
It was a year ago, and you were probably sleepy at the time. But both of those things contribute to you possibly not remembering, and that's okay.
It's forced out of my memory
Every
for
year
more
it'll
recent
be a
knowledge.
wonderful surprise.
You can get a big reset button every year because you don't remember. It's great.
It's kind of great.
Bravo.
I know, right? Wow.
Animal Crossing.
They've never done this before. What is this, countdown at midnight? This is
Nice
insane.
touch.
I love it.
They put that clock in the middle of the plaza. Have you guys seen this? It's amazing.
It's great. All the villagers gather around. They give you poppers for free. It's great.
So nice.
I'm scrolling all the way
Thanks,
back to
guys.
New Year's Day. So New Year's Day last year, by the way, or maybe it was like the day after New Year's, we had a little. We did a let's play together, and that was when you introduced us to that game where we pushed out into the pitfalls, the pitfall game.
Did we do that? That's so awesome. Did we mention on New Year's Day how the music is special?
Oh, it's beautiful, jaunty New Year's Day music.
Yeah, it's very lovely, and it's just for New
I
Year's Day. And
remember.
we probably mentioned it in the stream, but it sure is nice. It's just a treat, and you're like, wow, this sounds different. Am I like, have I never played at this time of day? And no,
Or
it's
maybe I just
special.
don't remember.
Maybe I just don't remember what plays at this time of day. No, but it's special for New Year's Day, and it's really sweet.
I have a video of last year's New Year's, and there's definitely fireworks. And I'm waiting to see if it says 2021, but
I bet it does.
I
just
might not
didn't
have
see
caught
it.
that on video, but there's definitely fireworks.
Yeah, I had video of the countdown
Sarah's
too.
right
but
that
was
it
after.
didn't say 2022 last year.
That's a very good point. I was
must
like,
be-
wow, that would have been very forward thinking
must
if
be
they did it.
Good catch. You know what? We all knew ahead of time we wanted to skip right over 2021. We just knew.
Oh my
We just
goodness.
knew.
Fair enough.
Yeah, it looks like I'm trying to like
wasn't all
see
bad.
it, but
I was disappointed in myself that I didn't take a picture or I didn't do a recording of the literal countdown. I did a little video after the countdown in 2021, so I couldn't confirm or deny whether or not those beautiful 2021 was up in lights. But
Aw.
I just assumed it must have been, and I missed it.
I definitely didn't get 2021. But I definitely have lots of beautiful fireworks. Like here we go. This is from last year. See that? My little thing.
I see you're right by the Statue of Liberty. It looks beautiful.
The fireworks,
Got a firework going
Statue of
off
Liberty.
behind it.
But yeah, I definitely didn't get anything that said
Yes.
2021. So I cannot confirm that there was.
I know what you
2021.
can do. Just change the date, time travel back to 2021 and see.
You know what though? I feel like even if there wasn't, now there would be because of the
Yes.
updated,
No,
right?
that was a
okay.
joke.
You are being facetious.
Yeah, we would
My
say
apologies.
2022 now forever. Yeah, it would mess up. I'm not time traveling anymore unless I have to because the app, the newsletter thing in the app punishes you if you time
Oh, the
travel.
newsletter is so fun.
Yeah.
Oh no! Wait, did we talk about this? What does it do? What if you time travel?
It
Does
like
just,
erases all
not
your history.
record?
You don't get your stuff.
Oh, ew.
Like I lost
Yeah.
all my
Aw,
history
and so
because I
sweet
time
to see.
traveled. Yeah.
No, that's
got
not
punished.
fun. It would be cool if you could download all of your backlogs of little memories because it is sweet. I love the little news reader
It's
thing.
super cute, and I'm sad I don't have access to it anymore.
Oh no!
I can't go
Yeah,
back.
sorry, that sucks.
Can't go
Boo.
back.
Boo.
never go back.
Not a feature.
We have to go back, Jack.
We've got to go back. Guys, do you want to take a little break for
Let's do that.
Take a little breaky break.
Support for PocketPod is brought to you by Manscaped.
Roses are red, violets are blue. We love a gift the man in your life will actually use.
Valentine's Day is coming, and we know just the gift to give that special someone in your life.
This V-Day, it's time to give them a gift that 4 million men worldwide trust from Manscaped, the leaders in male grooming.
Use our exclusive offer. Go to manscaped.com and use code POCKETPOD for 20% off and free shipping.
Sponsored content.
It's like, meh, somewhere in your house.
I really like the shed, the goodie bag. It's leather
It's
and
called the shed.
really nice. And you can put all your toiletries in there if you want, not just the Manscaped
Yeah, it's
products.
a really nice DOP kit.
Doc
looking-
kit. That's
Doc
the
kit.
word.
That's a fun word.
Yeah, it's a DOP kit.
What's
But
a
yeah,
DOP kit?
Doc.
It's that.
Doc?
DOP. DOP.
It's a doc. I always call it doc kit, DOC.
Oh, I think it's DOP.
What's the correct word?
It's called a DOP kit.
I've been saying it wrong for 38
What
years.
are these little snaps for?
If you're at a place that has a like a towel rod, you can hook it to. I think.
Oh,
Oh, I had no idea. But look at that. Now it's versatile. You could hang it to something.
I think so.
and it
That's how I
won't
would
fall,
do it.
or you could pop it on a counter in a
Or it makes a
bathroom.
fun shape.
But yeah, a DOP kit. It's a
DOP
travel bag. It's a travel toiletry bag.
Well, now you know. So
men,
anyway,
men don't like calling them toiletries, so they call them DOP kits.
didn't know.
Really?
I don't know if that's
I was like, I couldn't figure out another word other than toiletry. I was looking for a toiletry bag for myself recently, and
yes,
like, I don't
search
know.
for a DOP kit and see if something else comes up.
Well, it's too late. I already bought something.
Is it 2 P's?
2 P's.
Okay, I didn't actually know that
2 Ps.
either.
But
I've just been
like
saying it as a
rag mop.
word out loud.
you know what?
Yada yada.
Dock kit is also acceptable.
Is it?
Hey, everyone's right.
And
Good job.
I just Googled dock kit. The first thing that came up, the shed from
What?
Manscaped.
Oh, nice.
Well done, Manscaped.
You can
Well
get
done.
yours today at manscaped.com using the code PocketPod. You get 20% off.
And free shipping.
And free shipping.
Worldwide.
PocketPod.
That was a nice break. Welcome back, guys.
So nice.
So refreshing. Refreshing and delightful.
And how?
And how?
I mean, we don't have any official announcements, but as a reminder, you can always go and visit us on the social medias. Tell us things you liked about New Year's. Share any whatevers, and come and
Any whatever.
at the Pocket Pod everywhere. What Joelle is showing us something, but Joelle, it's so pixelated I can't see what
The
it is.
current price for turnips is
Oh, no, are you kidding?
506
506
bells.
bells per
I didn't
turnip.
buy any this year. This it's also true though. This year I have not bought any turnips.
Have you not bought
also
turnips
true.
this year?
Yeah,
I wildly also
have
have not bought
turnips.
turnips this year.
I have
what?
turnips. I'm so
So
excited,
exciting.
and I have
Can I
30
tell you
minutes
a-
to sell them.
Tell them.
you better do it. Can I
Mom.
tell you my sad story about the last time I bought turnips?
Uh-oh. What happened?
Which was the week that Rar
Uh-oh.
had
And Rar's
her,
mom.
her nice 212
spikes.
or whatever
Sure.
it was.
Oh,
it was
that's not bad.
D's. Whatever you
price.
had. It was
Small
like
spike.
a couple hundies.
Yeah, sure.
And I was expecting I was also expecting a spike that week, according to the calculation. So I only sold like half on Rar's Island. And I was saving it, knowing that Thursday morning I needed to check it. Well,
Yes.
I forgot until 12:05.
Oh, no.
And then I checked and it was 47 bells a turnip, and I was so sad.
Disappointed. I'm sorry.
It drops.
So I
it
had
drops
to-
right after the spike. It drops.
Really?
Oh, it definitely, I was like, oh, I missed it. I definitely missed it now. But I did go on like the turnip exchange.
Oh, gotcha.
And there was this, I don't know if it's changed because it's like, maybe there's fewer jerks now, but there was one who had like 400 and something. They're selling 400 something bells, which is great.
Yeah.
And they're like, no fee,
Aw.
but I do like mushroom, anything to help make mushroom DIYs. And, or bells are welcome, but like there's no fee, like nothing was required.
so
So I
nice.
definitely like gave them a bunch of my mushrooms and
Yay!
stuff, and like some
Yeah, that's
money,
right.
of course, but like it
That's
was so
so
nice
sweet.
that nothing was required and it wasn't like I was waiting for like 50 hours either. It was only like a queue of like 4 people. So I was like,
Wow.
something's weird.
That's awesome. It could
I
just
was
be
very
less
excited.
people are playing for turnip market times
Interesting.
now.
Maybe.
Last time I went to the turnip exchange, it was only like a bunch of those like weird sponsored ones. There's some weird sponsored accounts on there now.
Oh, is it like a bank one? I think I remember that.
Well,
There was
yeah,
like a bank
when
that
there
did
was the Ally
promotion?
Bank one, but now there's a lot of things like that, and they look really sketchy to me. So I couldn't find one that looked legit to me, and I was very annoyed. It was also like
I
a
say
Friday
give it a
night
try
or
again.
something.
This person was just so nice.
Aw, that's so
And
good.
then they also said, and also one of my villagers is crafting this item if you want to go grab it.
Yay!
Oh, nice. That's even greater.
Aw,
they
that's
They're
shared.
like, please don't linger
extra
so we
stuff.
can put more people in.
Yeah,
That's very nice. I'm like,
that was great.
Oh, which
The
is
time before
and
went
also-
smooth, but yeah.
Oh, yeah. And we do have, we also have the little Discord with the friendly folks who often post their turnip prices and leave their gates open, even if it's
Discord is the place with the helpful turnip folks.
Oh yeah, for the people listening that are wondering why I'm not opening my gates for the Discord, I can't afford the bandwidth right now.
Oh, yeah, it's fair enough, Joelle. We're not holding you to that for sure.
I am holding it to you. Whatever this
Whatever that
phrase
means.
is. It's a thing, you know.
Can't
You
hold
get-
a candle to you?
I'm
You
holding
catch my
that to
drift.
you in hindsight. Everyone's going to be mad at
It
me
is
that
50-50.
happened.
No. Did we actually say how much it was?
Just me.
Yeah, Leesh said.
Never mind.
It's 506 bells. I'm just going to say it out loud. But there's only
my
26
gosh,
minutes
so many
left,
bells.
and we're still recording this episode, so it's not going to happen.
Yes, it's in the past. It's
And
in
you've
the
got
past.
priority.
It's in the past. Yep.
It's in the past.
It's in the past.
Yep.
That's the way
It's
it
in the
goes
future.
sometimes.
Yep.
Past.
That's the way the cookie crumbles. Well, how about
well.
if you guys share some sweet hot... Wait, what's hot
topics.
Yum.
I would love to hear some hot topics.
Leesh, you want to go first? Should I go first?
I want to hear. Well, you can go first.
Okay.
You can go first because I want to hear about your IRLs.
Yeah. So over my New Year's break, I had some delightful house guests. They are my friendly not neighborhood at all. They drove far and wide to get here. Interior design friends who also, while they were here, may or may not have designed my future dream kitchen in real life.
Ooh, oh my.
But in between designing my future dream kitchen, they designed many a dream vacation home for a villager in Animal Crossing. And I may or may not have got them addicted to Animal Crossing Happy Home Paradise while they were here. It started with me just kind of showing them the game, and they were just amused by how adorable it was and all the cute little villagers. And then I wandered over to Happy Home Paradise, and I was like, well, I neglected to tell you just how perfect this game is for your interests. And then we started designing a house for... Who was the first house we designed for while they were here? I'm going to pull it up.
Yeah.
The first house we designed together... Oh, it was... okay. It was before... I'm trying to remember if it was that one or the one before that. So I got the ability to design roommates. So I went back to my very first house I designed for Frigga. And I was like, remember how I thought I designed the house for Gwen, but it was actually for Frigga because I confused the two out of them?
Oh, gotcha.
Well, I decided it was
Little
time that Frigga and Gwen shared a house together, so I can confuse myself forever. So we designed them a house for them to share, and I kind of ran the show, but I let them tell me where to put everything. So these are two very refined taste designers. That's the word I'm going to use. So to watch them try their best to find like antiques and fine furnishings and like beautiful portraits and paintings and things, it was hilarious. They're like, we need more gold. And I was like, in a house for penguins? And like having to compromise, and I was like, well, they also, they need frozen stuff. They like frozen things. So can we give them a frozen bed? I guess. And we had to compromise on the aesthetic several times. But we ended up with these like beautiful designs at the end of the day. We gave them each a little bedroom and this beautiful shared common space, and we made sure to always include stuff that they had asked for.
Sweet.
The final name of their house, I'm trying to remember what we called it because we named them, of course, all of their adorable names. Let me go into the app because I have it right here in my HHN.
Ooh, have you shared these in your designer profile?
Yes.
Well, I'm going to pull
all
this up
of
so
these
I can see it right in
houses
front of my
we
face.
designed together are in my designer profile.
Oh my goodness.
So this one is called the Winter Golden Palace because when I was done, it was giving me some Golden Girls vibes, and we were thinking about Betty White that day, and so we named it after the Golden Palace, which was the follow-up show to the Golden Girls.
Where is it? How can I find it?
If you do you have my Happy Home Network ID, Leesh? Do you ever follow me?
I don't know how that works. I don't know how to figure out how to do that.
Is this a time for we could do a live tutorial?
Yeah, absolutely. Let's do a live
tutorial.
Absolutely. So if you want to go, first of all, you're going to need to have the Happy Home Network icon on your phone app in your actual.
And my phone.
No, in your on your Switch.
Okay.
Sorry,
yes,
in
I
your
have
Nook
that.
phone.
Yep.
So yes, you can click on that, and let's see. I believe there's a place for us to add a code for a designer. Let's see if we can do that. If we go to the showroom, which is to press the plus button.
Connecting to the interwebs.
Yes, you're going to connect to the interwebs, and you will see some beautiful little Polaroid things popping up.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see. I bet if we go to file, after that loads up, you can. I was thinking you could go to following, but perhaps
There's an
that is
ID search.
Oh, ID
Y.
search. It's a Y. There it is.
I can
Perfect.
read you off my
And it
ID, and I don't mind
says-
if everyone listening knows my
Joelle
ID.
will share.
Okay.
Yeah. Nice.
It is
RA.
It's RA.
Yes, it always leads with RA.
1430 9971 3818. And I'm a famous designer now, guys. I got upgraded over
You're
the
so
weekend.
famous. The famous.
I'm famous.
Oh my goodness.
Joey
I
Bowie's
love
profile page. Check it out.
Thanks to Designed by the Jonathans. I'm going to name drop on that one.
Oh.
I am now a famous designer. So we designed the Winter Golden Palace for Frigga and Gwen. And if you look at the Winter Golden Palace, you will see that the two of them are admiring one of their pieces of gold art in their frozen,
Yes, they sure are.
their frozen, refined, beautiful room. Every one of their houses that we designed together has some sort of fern or plant. There's definitely like a macrame on the wall or something or definitely like just a beautiful piece of art. And there's always a nice TV somewhere because they believe in important modern comforts. So
lovely.
That was incorporated everywhere. So that was the first house we did together. It was quite the compromise. So then then I thought, well, what about my girl Tipper? She's a snooty type. Tipper might have some refined taste. Let's see what Tipper wants. And I tapped in sweet Tipper, and that girl just freaking, she wanted a ranch. In which case, one member of Designed by the Jonathans went, very displeased with the poor aesthetics that she was interested in having in her home. And we had to help him quite a bit design this very chic but ranch style studio apartment for Tipper.
Well, I'm looking at the Simply Bovine studio, and I have to say, it looks stunning, and it looks like Tipper is very pleased.
Tipper loves her Simply Bovine studio.
Oh, bovine, excuse me.
I was just walking around the Winter Wonderland or whatever you called it.
Oh,
there you are. What are you
Winter
doing
Golden
there?
Palace.
Yes, as the
you
fun of it
waved
is,
to
you
me.
can visit in person to see the entirety of the house if you wish
am I
to.
in there?
With yours.
Yes, you're there. And you wave to me when I go to talk to you.
That's
You go,
exciting. I didn't know I could be there greeting you.
Yes, you can indeed.
Yes.
Well, I mean, obviously you won't
double.
know if this is happening, unfortunately.
It's like a memory. It's like a wish. It's like a memory, right?
Like
it's like a
the
dream suite.
Pocket camp style.
Yes, pocket camp style, exactly.
So after
give them
we
kudos,
did
just kidding.
that, I then handed over the reins entirely. And I let him tap in Marlo, and I said, "You do you, my friend."
Oh my goodness.
And he designed
Marlo.
the absolutely stunning house for Marlo, which his goal was the most threatening house you could possibly imagine for one Godfather, Marlon Hamster Brando. It is incredible. It is a 6-room house, 1 floor.
Wow.
There's chandeliers everywhere. There's, a single dining room, a single person dining room.
Also, I should note that the exterior was not forgotten, as there is a fabulous luxury car, a private carport, and some stunning looking kind of Asian-inspired walls that are lovely.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
And a fantastic gazebo. Very fancy.
It's incredible. And you can access the gazebo with a little vine.
Oh, that's the best. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Make sure you could get to the gazebo. It's true.
It has to be accessible
Has to be accessible.
by Vine.
I made sure that vine was not left out. That was my one contribution to that house.
Excellent. No, hey, you got to be able to access all the points of the island. Ooh,
And then
very
the
pretty.
final house we worked on together, Kabuki originally wanted a museum house. And so I built him a museum house, and it was early days and it wasn't very much, and I hated it. And so we went back, and this time I gave him a roommate, and I was like, would you like to live with Julia? She has beautiful museum tastes and interests. And I let the two of them have a house together. So they have 2 floors so that she could be kind of the curator in his beautiful museum house. And she's really kind of into music, so the two of their interests combined. So we got a piano in his museum, and it is a weird, wild combination when we were all said and done, which is why it's called the Boho Bananas Museum.
Oh my goodness. Well, I love that. I think that's fantastic. I can see the artwork on the walls from this just the screenshot. It looks great. Wow. So beautiful.
So yeah, these were
Is
like,
there more than one screenshot that you can look at, or just one?
sadly, there's just the one screenshot so you have to go into them to really see them.
Yeah, I
But-
accidentally pressed tour.
They're fun to walk around in. I definitely recommend experiencing them in person. So I think the thing that I learned through this whole process was, boy, is this limited for people that don't know limits when they're designing things in real life. And the number of times they said, wouldn't it be great if you could just put something on this partition? Wouldn't it be great if you could just turn this 45 degrees? Wouldn't it be great if you could change this color? Like they had so many requests and I was like, yep. Like more windows. That was a big one. More windows.
Oh, sure.
Yep.
Yeah. You know what? These are such, I mean, especially the Windows request. I mean, we know that exists in Pocket Camp. If they could bring that over into Happy Home Paradise, that'd be great. But yeah, the whole 45-degree angle request. Oh my gosh. Can you imagine if you could just have that little pivot? I know it would take up more space, but boy, oh boy. That could work so nice in so many instances.
For certain furniture, it wouldn't even have to take up more space. Like being able to
That's
turn a chair 45 degrees, it would take the same amount of space.
A one square item.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, there's no reason. It was so much fun though. They were having a blast. They were taking it so seriously. I thought we were designing like a real house at one point.
Oh my gosh, I love that.
And then right after they left, I got a request for a kitchen, like a full size, like the house is a kitchen. And I was like, well, we just designed a real kitchen for my future dream kitchen. So I replicated that. And I basically replicated my future real kitchen. And that I don't think is in my I don't think it's in my HHN.
I was like, is that the Kiki's seafood snack bar?
It's not. It's not. I think it's is it Freya? It's definitely a wolf's kitchen. I forget whose kitchen it is. But anyway, maybe it'll be in my HHN later so you guys can see it.
Yeah. Please share it. That would be so fun. I mean, no pressure, but I would love to see it. I think that's delightful. And I love these creations. They're so cool. I'll have to visit each of them because they're so sweet. So delightful. It is fun.
I have a question.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Question.
Is there a way to just like access people's without knowing the number, like your friends that you have?
Not that I know of, but there is a way, like there is just like a main page of just like that are randomly. Is that the ones you're
why
following?
can't I have
are the
my
ones you're
friends
I know it'd be nice. It would
that I'm
actually
already
be
friends with. Like that seems like
I've never seen it just show up with friends in my feed. I don't know if it is based on time because maybe it's just like because there is like a feed of stuff that's not necessarily people you're following. It's just like random people. And I don't know if that might be updated with actual friends you follow if they've updated like very recently. But I'm guessing that if that is the case and it's just by time with everyone in the world, it would be very difficult to see those friends pop up. So I guess you just have to seek out their numbers, their RA number.
okay.
And I think some of our friends in the Discord have shared their RA numbers.
Yeah,
but it's tedious. It would be nice if you're already friends with them. I know. I don't want to have to do it. I don't want to have to do it either. I'm with you.
It would be nice if it appeared on your passport when you're visiting someone and they could just add you through that. That would be kind of nice.
So many options.
Yeah.
They never make that stuff easier.
Yeah, I do see it appears, the Happy Home Network ID does appear on your passport, but it's not like that's instantly shared with friends as far as I know. It would be nice if it was, but womp womp. Or maybe, I mean, yeah, because we had to add you manually, Joelle. We couldn't just like have you pop up.
I know, which is why I haven't added anyone myself. Sorry.
Oh.
I'll add people when I have like time just to sit here and add a bunch of numbers in, you know.
I know Nintendo likes to make it a little challenging for us to actually like add friends for different, whether it's for the main Switch connection or elsewhere in Animal Crossing. What? I mean, those were some delightful hot topic things to share. I know we have another hot topic. If Joelle, if you are finished sharing about your amazing experience with interior design, thank you.
I am. I have designed 6 more houses since then, but nothing of note.
Oh no!
So how much time do you invest on a house on average?
I wish not to share.
Mine is takes hours for
Hours.
one
Wow.
hours.
Hours.
One house is 2 to 3 hours.
Some of them I
wow.
spend less time on if I'm just like, I'll get back to this later.
Oh, sure.
Most of
That's fair.
them take me 2 hours minimum. Yeah.
Because I can
That's
only
awesome.
I can only commit to one house a day if I'm playing. That's it.
That's fair.
That's it.
Yeah, that's about it. Yeah.
Well, if
It takes
you're
too
putting
long.
a lot of heart and care
And then
into
they
these
even
designs.
comment, they're like, "You spent a long time on this. It must be great." And I'm like, "Yeah, huh?"
"Oh,
Pure perfection.
but you're catering to their wishes and making it just the perfectest little place." that it
I mean,
could
they are pretty nice. I'm not
Hey, oh man. Well, you got to share your
I'm
code.
getting
You should
better.
the
Well, I don't
codes
have
on-
all the things, so I don't know. The accent wall thing. When does that come into play? Because I can't do that yet.
It takes a little time. You're probably not too far from getting it. I don't
I
know
want to
when
say
it
it's
happens,
probably
I
by
have to
like
say.
house 10. I feel like you'd have it by now. And how many have you made?
I already have 10 houses at
You sh-
least.
you should have that
Oh,
feature
it
though.
appears in a weird place. I think it's in like the plus column. It's not like in
Yeah.
the dividers. So you might
Did
have
they
it and it's
announce
not-
it was a thing? Because I don't remember ever them telling me about it.
I think they say it really.
I mean, I have dividers and stuff, divider walls, and
Yeah.
Oh, if you
they
have
probably
partitions,
have it.
you should definitely have it by now. I'm just thinking maybe
Oh.
you need to have the right conversation with like Nico or something. Like I wonder if there's something like
And-
that.
It might be that you do have it, and it appears. I feel like it appears in a weird place because it's not in the partitions in the regular furniture. It's actually in a separate kind of category.
If it's just when you're putting the wallpaper on the wall and you just press X. That's it.
Oh,
not-
that's the accent wall.
That's what Leesh
Is that
is
what you're
talking
talking
about.
that's what we're
I'm so
talking about.
sorry.
I don't have
Oh
that.
yeah, I thought you were talking about little.
You don't
partition- yeah.
see the accent wall X when you're putting
I
wallpaper on the
don't
wall.
think so. I don't think so. I
Yeah,
mean,
let me
I
double check
don't
and
know
see
that
what it
I've
shows up.
noticed, but
It might
Yeah,
be
it's
there.
definitely
would
just.
notice.
It's literally just. It's kind of like the
It's easy to
customization
miss.
of the polishing things that I didn't notice where that was, and it was there all along. I thought I hadn't unlocked it, but it was there all along. But yeah, for the furniture, yeah, you probably. I bet you have it because if you've gotten to the part of getting partitions and stuff, room partitions. So yeah, if you go to the wallpaper, and you can select a wallpaper. And then if you want to select an accent wall, you just face one of the walls and press X. And there's a little, it should be, here, look, I'll show you it on my screen.
okay.
There's
I can't see anything.
Sorry.
Uh,
Yeah, it's not focusing. But there are 4 little panels here. And I think this one is
nope,
accent wall.
not that one. It's the third one.
This one
nope,
is accent
nope,
wall.
Nope. That one.
Aha.
I don't
There
know.
it
I
is.
mean, I'm not doing a. Next time I check, I will.
Yeah.
This will be a follow up because I don't remember
Follow-up.
ever seeing it, but I also don't remember not seeing it.
You know what? It's
I
one of those
just
things.
was I was just waiting for someone to tell me about it, and nobody told me about it.
I feel like
I
they
think it
maybe
might be-
did, but maybe you missed it. Maybe you were tapping through because I tapped through a lot of conversations.
I feel that is most likely the case because I don't think they talked about it a lot. It didn't get emphasized. And I was excited when I feel like I discovered it on my own. I was like, oh, they talked about this very briefly. And I was waiting for it, but I didn't see it. And there it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'd say check it out when you have the chance. I bet it's there. Hopefully it's there. If not,
so.
we don't know what's going on. It's just being weird. But
Okay.
hot topic, Leash. Do you have a hot topic to share?
Yeah,
with
I
us?
do. I've been spending a lot of time with Katrina lately. So when I
Our
go to
fortune-telling
Harv's
friend.
Island, I skip most of the stuff. I check Red, but Red doesn't really update stuff unless I push buy fakies and then a new one will show up or I have to wait a week. It's really
is
annoying
true.
to me. And then sometimes I will buy said thing and then the same thing shows up again the next day, which is really great for me. I super enjoy that.
Well, it only updates every Monday on Harv's Island, the inventory.
Yeah, but if you purchase something, you'll get a new item
Oh, really?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, it gets replaced.
the next
for
day.
sure.
So I just buy something,
Oh. Yep.
some garbage.
That's great incentive. I had no idea. I've just been not buying things.
Yes. Yes. But as
Yes.
Leash mentioned, sometimes you get burned because the same item may appear again and you'll be like, I just bought this yesterday.
I just gave you 5,000 bells for nothing.
As evidenced by the blue Rosetta Stone that I keep buying. And I'm like, how many of these do you have? Obviously, it's a fake. You're not going to get me on this time.
Keeps.
But normally I skip everything except for Katrina. I always talk to Katrina. Always talk to Katrina. And what and you always talk to Katrina about your luck and about your villager friend.
Okay. So you can talk to her 2 times and get
You
2
can
different
talk to her
things.
2 times a day.
Okay.
Or 2 times, 2 different items.
And Leesh, why
Okay,
should I talk
cool.
to Katrina, whatever the heck her name is? Why?
So I haven't figured all of this out, and I would love for listeners to explain this to me like I'm 5, because I don't know all of the ins and outs. I do know that she'll check your luck, and she'll tell you she'll pick one item like health or wealth or items, I think, or like there's like 3 things, and I can't remember what they are.
Gotcha.
But she'll tell you what your luck is based on one of those things. And it's like based on like something that she sees in her crystal ball.
Sure.
And if it's good, she's like, okay, great. See you later. But if it's bad, she says, hey, for 10,000 bells, I'll clear this up for you.
Ooh.
And then if you say yes, then she clears it up for you, obviously. But then the next day you get a fun little present in the mail from her. And you can either get like a horseshoe door, the door thing, the door hangy thingy.
Yep.
Door knocker?
Dharma. I've gotten 2 of those, and I've gotten 2 dharmas already from her.
Oh, cool.
But that only happens if something's bad.
Oh, okay. Oh my gosh.
And that's on your luck. And if it's good, then she won't charge you the 10,000 bells, and you can go on your merry way.
Oh, gotcha.
The other thing go ahead. Did you have
No.
another
I'm
question?
just so excited.
Okay.
I didn't know you'd get a treat for the 10,000
You get a
bells.
treat.
Oh my god.
You get a treat, so it's worth it.
I want a treat.
And if you ask her about, so I've been asking her about like newer or villagers that I think that I want to get their photos for, and I know that I'm not like besties, and I've actually have tried it with besties, like people that are besties, for the reason that I still can't get Lolly's freaking photo. So I was like, I went to one that I already had a photo from. I was like, hey, how's this going? And they're like. And she says the same message that she says for Lolly. So I know that I'm like at the top tier for Lolly. It's like I just need her to give it to me. Just give it to me. I got Scoots twice. I got like one day I got like 3 photos in one day. Whoa. And you know which one I didn't get? Lolly's.
Oh,
I was like, this is a dupe. I don't like, thank you, I guess, but I really want Lolly's. But if you have a villager friend who is new on your island, you can kind of like fast pace,
foster that friendship.
Friendship, and she'll give you a little friendship blessing for 10,000 bells, for a perky 10,000 bells. Neat. And then you can keep doing that to like fast track the gift process.
That's so cool. So this is like this is a great, if you're giving gifts, this is like a way to supplement them, or just maybe you don't even have to give gifts to do this. This is kind of cool.
You're pushing
I think you
through.
eventually have to give gifts to get that photo, but it definitely pushes you to the top tier of that. If it's a fast track to getting that to happen. And she tells you different messages based on your level. She'll say, oh, she's or he's or whatever, they're interested in being your friend. They want to know more about you, or like they'll say this villager dreams about you, and she'll like tell you like what the level is and how. And if it's not at the top level, she can charge you the 10,000 bells for friendship blessings.
I sense the beginnings of a stronger bond than that of acquaintances who happen to live on the same island. That's for Marlowe. He's my newest member of my island. It's weirdly worded, but yes. Than that of acquaintances.
And then did we talk about this before when she does her little thing that the words on the bottom are all backwards? It's so
we
cute.
have not talked about it yet, but it is cute.
It's the cutest.
Did you decipher the backwards message?
I did. One of them says friendship rules.
I didn't notice
my
that. I'm
gosh.
going to look into it now.
And then in the other one, I think the other one says like the crystal knows all, or something knows all. The ball,
Yes.
Crystal knows all, or tells all, or something.
Yeah, I think it's like crystal sees all. Maybe I can't remember if it's tells or sees.
No, I think it's
tells.
knows. I think because it's
Knows all.
swank.
Swank. You're right. It is indeed swank. That is too fun. Yeah, I didn't realize I hadn't even tried doing 2 visits to her a day. That you could do both is so fun.
Yes, definitely worth it. I look forward to seeing a little Katrina every day.
That is fun and a half. And she is very cute.
She's worth it.
And she does not. And for anyone
friendship
afraid
rules.
of talking with Katrina because of their experiences was it in New Leaf or in City Folk that you would sometimes have a lamp dropped on your head?
Oh, jeez.
Oh, that was City?
I think it might have been City Folk.
I know
feel
it dropped on her head, right? Or was it our head? No, it was our head. No, it was our head. It was City
Definitely.
Folk. Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely not a great experience.
You're right.
It might have been both, but yeah, definitely not a fun experience. That does not happen in this. You are outside. There are no light fixtures above your head, so you're safe.
Yep.
Which is pretty great.
I'm glad to hear
wonderful.
that.
Yes.
I didn't know that was a
It's an
potential
improvement.
danger, so I'm delighted to know.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, that is a truth and a half.
And I
Well
don't
done.
know what happens if you don't do the blessing and it says that you're like cursed that day. So I'd love to know what happens if you're like, oh, I'll take I think that some of it is like how many gold, like the odds of getting a gold nuggie when you clang on rocks.
Right.
I guess maybe like balloons have different odds of giving you something special. I would assume.
Yeah, so maybe it's like decreased luck. I know if you get a good, like a money lucky day, then you get like 200 coins instead of falling out of trees instead of 100 coins, which is a small benefit, which is fun.
Yeah.
I mean,
I like that.
it's nice. Nice little things.
A little tweet.
It is a little tweet for your friends. But yeah, worth checking out. Good to visit those. Another incentive to visit Harvey's Island, for sure.
Yes, for
Still
sure.
good things happening
Now
there.
that Cornimer is not there.
Now that we can't get our free acorns, which was my selling point.
I liked going to get my free acorn.
Well, actually, 100% true. I did get it every day I visited. I would
Because
visit
I don't really
Cornimer.
have a reason to talk to Tortimer
Yeah.
when I'm on the island.
Because
I mean,
you
it's
probably
nice to
don't, unless
offload
you're,
your stuff.
if you have stuff to.
I get,
that's true.
if I get some, if I'm getting rugs and shoes and such. But yeah.
He's just sitting there. Give him something to do.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. He's retired. He's just enjoying retirement and helping us connect to our storage. So it is fun. Get some stuff for Reese and Sai to customize for you from him.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good point. That's actually a good point because you
just
can
Sai.
get things out of your storage.
Just Sai, that's true.
Bring it to give it to Sai. Put it back in your
That's true.
storage.
You know what?
I didn't even think
You're
about
right,
that.
because I didn't
I
even
bring it
think
with
about
me.
that because I do too. I was like, oh, I gotta put this in my pocket here.
Oh my god, I feel like
Yay,
such a
pro
dope.
tip.
I only use him to
Cortimer.
drop stuff off. I don't use him to pick stuff up. That's such a dope.
Yes. It
No.
goes both ways.
We can access our money and our stuff at Harv's Island.
Exactly. This is not anything you've done wrong. It's something beautiful that you can do if you want to save a little time in the future.
Oh my god.
Good job, Rar.
Thank you. Well, these pro tips that I'm sure other people have also forgotten. I'm sure we're not the only ones. So
I also save all my weeds for a little Leaf because I feel bad ignoring him because I don't really want anything right now from
Right.
him.
Oh,
So
I
I
love
just
that idea.
give him my 20
know.
my 20 weeds that I've.
I truly need nothing from
it.
him. I have all of the bushes I could ever need. I have all the flowers I could ever need. But he's so cute.
Mm-hmm.
He
I
is the
know,
cutest.
and he's so nice. I feel like I need to talk to him.
I wish he
Also, I
would.
try to talk to Harv, but he says the same thing every time. I like wish that he'd like shoot the stuff with me.
Shoot the breeze.
Shoot the breeze.
I also
Couldn't think of anything that was clean.
I also wish Harriet did more. I agree. Like now that we're done with Harriet, like she just wanders around too. It's so boring. She should be able to do your
Yeah.
hair every day for fun, randomly.
Dream sweet.
Or
Let
like
us have
tell
more
me something.
interactions.
Give me a random DIY, something.
Ooh, I like that. Yeah. I mean,
Dream
I always
sweet.
want. Yeah, dream sweet. Dream sweet. Random DIY.
Missed opportunities.
Always a welcome addition.
Missed hair opportunities.
Well, but missed hair opportunities. Well, this was a wonderful hair opportunity. I enjoyed this podcast as always. Thank you, ladies, for.
Me too. What a
for-
great podcast. I wonder
what a
who
great
makes it.
podcast. Thank you, Leesh. Thank you, JB. It was great hanging
You're
out with
welcome.
you.
Thanks.
Thank
You're
you,
welcome.
listeners.
Thank you, Rar.
Oh, no problem. And of course, special thanks to producer Jack White Blank of Monkey Cat Studios, especially for the extra effort for our remote recordings. And on that note, Pocket.